Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here, out here at the Avon Park field. Out here in the field, we're going to do grass ops on the Ailerons Marlin. Y'all watched me do the landing gear upgrade. I now have the suspension gear. The wheels are slightly larger on this one from the FMS 64 Futura, and the plane now sits about 1 inch higher off the ground. So I'm hoping, I got a 2200, a lighter 4S in there, so hopefully we should be able to do grass ops. All right, 3.5 minute timer. Let me get the plane over here. All right, the wind is that way. So hopefully, let me get on this side of my camera lady, my camera precious. Okay. Right, left, up, down, right, left. All right, see, she kind of sits up off the ground there. Nope. Nope. Let me try something real quick. Let me try moving the battery back a little bit. Get the CG a little further back. Lighter battery. See if that doesn't make a difference. Just got to get her up off that ground. This grass is very thick, but I want to be able to show that it can be done. Okay.
Takeoff flaps.
All right. Here. Try that again. Now I'm going to remember, I got my CG moved further back, so she may want to fly a little tail heavy on me, but I think I can compensate. All right, got takeoff flaps in, motor's on. There we go.
Flaps out. Time remaining 3 minutes.
Bring her back kind of slow into the wind. Wow, it's windy today. Poor jet's having a saying, "What are you doing to me?" Of course, fun part is going to be landing her. Hopefully I won't rip the gear out. But that gear is pretty solid. I'm not all that concerned about it. Boy, it does have a good sound. And that plane's got an AR630 antenna-less receiver in her. And it's got safe select, and it's got safe and AS3X. And that wind mitigation is having to work overtime today. All right. All right. Put our takeoff flaps in. And she lifted right off. The purpose of this flight is not so much to do a review of the flight, but show that you can take this plane off and land her in the grass, even thick grass. with the gear mod. I don't know how well she would do with the original gear. Okay, all right, one more time. Take off flaps. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, not gonna do it. She's stuck. All right, well, this grass is pretty darn thick, and these little wheels are sinking down in there. But you saw I was able to do it twice, take off and land twice. So let's end it there. I'll go back and get the plane, because you don't need to watch me walk all the way out and get it and come right back. But there's proof that you can do grass ops. So y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And big shout out to Hobby Zone for sending the Marlin out to me that I gotta go walk half a mile to go get. And the gear, I'll put a link in the description for the gear and for the plane. If you want the plane or the gear, if you put on the gear, it'll be the regular price. If you want the plane, you can take $10 off the price. But buy the plane and the gear together, and you can take $10 off the entire price if you use the code FG, all caps, FGFRC, FGFRC. Put that in the coupon field on the side. That's at Hobby Zone. That's the Marlin. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, them planes. Bye, y'all. All right, I went out there and got it, and I told you in the video that I was running a 2600. Actually, I was running a 2200 Supulse battery with a 2200 4S with a 50C discharge. Now, and this plane got down there, and it is still soaking wet. It's been sitting for a few minutes, but it is still wet. That grass down that hole, down that little valley down there, is just soaking wet. So I think had the grass been dry and a little bit shorter, I wouldn't have had any issue. And I remember now this battery is kind of an older battery, so she doesn't really have the punch that she used to have. But the gear did great. They're solid. They're not weak in any way. So grass ops is very, very possible. If you have a grass field with the Marlin, just put it in the smaller of the batteries, like a 2200, like I did here. Make sure she's got a good, fresh, strong battery. And the CG, I'm gonna have a hard time seeing. I usually run a 2700, and where my finger is, it's normally back from my finger back towards the rear of the plane. All right, now on the 2200, to get her up off the grass, I moved her back about an inch, okay, right about where my finger is now, and ran a 2200 there back. Now that moved your CG back, so she may fly just slightly tail heavy on you, but that gets that nose up out of that grass quicker, and use takeoff flaps. Now if your grass is shorter and nice and dry, shouldn't have any real issue. But if you're having an issue, move the battery back a little bit, make sure your takeoff flaps are in, and be aware that once she breaks from the grass, she may want to move from one side to the other, and also you may fly a little bit tail heavy. But hey, she is grass capable. So especially with this gear mod, you do that gear mod, and I told you in the first part of the video, I'll put the link to buying these gear. I'll put a link, you know how they're in-screen thing where you can go and see a video that's attached. The video on how I put this gear on, I'll attach to this video for this. So anyways, there you go. Y'all have a good, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all, and don't forget, big faith, family, and friends, and then jets, and a big shout out to Hobby Zone for this Marlin. Bye, y'all.